Hi everyone, welcome to my channel CAD Magics. If you work with survey drawings, site plans, or terrain modeling in AutoCAD, it is impossible to make the contour lines manually with the points data you have, or that's very time consuming. If you do not have any dedicated software, you often need to interpolate elevations, maintain consistent intervals, and ensure smooth and accurate contour representation, which can take a lot of effort. But, in this video, I have brought a LISP file which can help you generate the contour lines in AutoCAD. No need any other external software. In this video, you will also learn one very important and very useful tip which will be useful for many other LISP files too. So do watch this video till the end without skipping. And, if you are new here, no problem. I will explain every process in step by step. Let me tell you, my name is Bishnu. On this channel CAD Magics, I share practical AutoCAD tips, workflows, and useful LISP tools to help make your drafting faster and easier. And I am sure this tutorial will help you save time, reduce manual work, and produce clean and accurate contour drawings. Here we can see a LISP file. I have named it CAD Magics, Generate Contour. Let's select it and copy it with Ctrl+C. Then open a new CAD file. Or if you are already working on a specific location in drawing, open that one file. At command line type upload or simply AP and press enter. This will prompt us to the location from where we can load or delete any LISP files. So let's right click somewhere here and click paste. Give the administrative permissions. Once pasted, click on it and click at the load here. And we can see the message here saying that our file has been loaded. Just close the dialog box. Now, by loading the LISP file, we have activated CONTR command in our AutoCAD. But, to use this command, we need to have the points plotted first. So, let's have a look at sample Excel table. I have clipped only 100 points data for this tutorial. This type of table is provided by the surveyor after surveying the required location area. Here we can see serial numbers, x-coordinate, y-coordinate, z or elevation of those points. And we might see remarks with the codes for different features like trees, river banks, right bank or left bank. Road edges like left edge and right edge. And houses or buildings, etc. So, first we will plot these points in our AutoCAD file. I have already explained in my previous video how we can import or export the coordinate points. You can have a look. Anyways, for this, let's first arrange these coordinates in comma-separate format. For that, let's click somewhere beside these columns. Then type =2 and click with the mouse or move the selection box with arrow key to x-coordinate. Then type and symbol. Then type quotation open, type comma, again type quotation close. Again type and symbol. Then again click with the mouse or move the selection box with arrow key to y-coordinate. Similarly to add z-coordinate. Type and symbol and type comma in between the quotation symbols. Again type and symbol and click at z-coordinate. Press enter after finish. We should see these all coordinates of point in comma format. Then we can just click and drag this selection box and match same formula for all the points. Now let's select all the points we want to plot like this. And copy with Ctrl+C. Now go to AutoCAD. If we want to plot the points, let's click on this draw option. Move the cursor to point. Select multiple for multiple point plotting. Click on this command bar and type Ctrl+V for paste. Now we can see the points have been plotted on our drawing. Let's check ID of these points. We can see they also have z-coordinates. Now, we are ready to use the LISP command. So let's type CONTR and press enter. This interface is opened which says import coordinate and generate contour. I have found this LISP file somewhere from the internet at around 2020. I tried it and found somehow useful for at least small-scale survey data. Information about the designers are shown here. Let's thank them for providing this LISP for free. And I have also provided the download link at description by which you can easily get this LISP file. Now, it's shown that we can also generate contour from external .csv file. I found this method a bit confusing. You can try to figure out how it works. But, I am going to generate the contour from this method where we have already imported the points. So let's select this option, Generate Contour Lines. After selecting this method, the other settings are unlocked. These are default settings for contour properties. We can change the contour intervals for minor contours and major contours as per the requirement or as per the precision requirement. Below this, we can also select the color properties of the major and minor contours we are going to generate. We can try changing the smoothing factor. For now I will just leave it as max. Clicking this button will prompt us to color options. And finally, generate contour labels. By selecting this option, contour elevation texts are placed over the major contour lines at suitable distance. When everything is set, just click at this OK. Then we are prompted to select the objects. Click and drag the cursor to select all the points. Press Enter after selecting all the points. We can see contour lines are already generated within the fraction of seconds. Then we can just select these triangles with Select Similar command and delete them. Or just lay off that layer. Let's try this for one more time. Type the command and press Enter. Since we already have the points, let's select this option, Generate Contour Lines. We can change the contour intervals for minor contours and major contours as per the requirement. And if we don't change the contour intervals to something others than the already used ones, changing of these contour line colors will not work. The contour colors will remain same as the layers have already been created. That means we have to change the contour line properties from the layers. So, this time let's change the contour intervals. Then, we can also select the color properties of the contours we are going to generate. Generate contour labels. Everything is set, just click at this OK. Then select the objects. Press Enter. We can see contour lines are already generated within the fraction of seconds. Isn't it a very nice Lisp? Then we can just select these triangles with Select Similar command and delete them. Or just lay off that layer. And one important thing to keep in mind, higher the number of points, slower the process. My suggestions is, use this Lisp only for small scale of area. I recommend dedicated software for large scale drawings. And finally, a very important tip which can be useful while using this Lisp or sometimes some others Lisps too. The tip is, you might see this message, no function definition, above the command bar just after you finish all the steps and selected the points. No matter how many times you try. And this problem is very common in other Lisp files too. So, here is the solution, type AP and press Enter. Here, where we paste our Lisp files, find Express folder. Get inside this folder. Here, find these two files, AutoCAD. One is runtime extension and another is fast load AutoLisp file. Select this both files and click at this load. Then close this dialog box. Remember, this solution may also work for other Lisp files. Then we can try again. And everything will work smoothly. And that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope this tutorial and the free Lisp file adds some value to your drafting workflow. You can grab the Lisp file easily from the link in the description below and start using it right away. If you've been learning something from my videos, that truly means a lot. I've got hundreds of useful Lisp tools ready to share, so there's plenty more coming your way. Since the channel is still growing, your support makes a big difference. So feel free to share this with others, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more practical AutoCAD tips and tricks. Got questions or need clarification? Just drop a comment, I'd be happy to discuss and help out. Thanks again for watching, and as always, keep your drafting passion alive.